Right, welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year. Today it's Friday the 29th of April and we're back up in Scotland for a week and a half. Today we're at Bellshill Golf Club. This is course number 44 this year. This is on my way up. I'm near my hometown Kirkintilloch, but I'm coming up to attend my hometown rugby club, Lenzie Rugby Club Beer Festival tonight and tomorrow. Looking forward to that. So no golf at the weekend as I'll be suffering a wee bit. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I'm playing in a Mizuno Pairs golf event. So Monday at Dumbarnie, Tuesday leaving, and Wednesday Ladybank. And then we're going to work our way around other parts of Scotland for the few days after that before we go back down. But right, this is Bellshill Golf Club. Let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 44 of 2022. It's Bellshill Golf Club. On the tee, the man up not to play golf but to attend the Lenzie Rugby Club Beer Festival for a couple of days. Heaven help us after that. From Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy. This is a lovely opener at Bellshill. It's a big long par 4, 449 yards, par 4. Stretching it a bit for me. Across the top of the brow and then downhill towards the green. Take a good few shots for me to get there. Nice opener. I will take a wee look at the first green. Yeah, I played 2, I can't reach 449 and 2 today. Third shot coming up. After the long opening hole, it definitely got the better of me. Here we come to the second at Bellshill. 339 yards, par 4. Slight dog leg to the right. It's relatively flat. Big bunker on the right hand side if you go down that way in the fairway. Ready to catch me out for certain. This is one of the benefits for being relatively short off the tee. We haven't made the bunkers, stopped just short of them. So they're a bit dangerous and green down further on. This is a bit of a risk and reward hole at the third at Bellshill. There's a pond up there on the left hand side. Fairway goes down to the right. And it's going to dogleg sharply down to the left, 386 yards. So it's a long way, but I don't think I'll go over the pond. So we'll play safe today. I'm still in the third hole and this is the bugger I didn't fancy taking on. I no doubt would have got my ball right in range, but I've gone to the right hand side, down safely down there. Scared the cat. It's the par 4 fourth at Bellshill. It's going to dogleg to the right, but there's a wee ditch running right along there and some white out of bounds markers, so no cut in the corner. 376 yards, par 4, stroke index 1. So yeah, no cut in the corner. Here's a quick shot down the fifth along par 3, 201 yards. Okay, hurry up, I'm being let through it. Well, you get a walk over the railway bridge, take them down to the 6th, 292 yards, downhill, flag just peeking up at the bottom there. Let's a look down to the 6th green. I've actually hit a decent tee shot, so I've not got far to go, just a wee chip. Fairly easy hole, he says so far. This is the stunning view at the 7th at Bellshill, 300 yards. Goes back up the hill and then it flattens out near the top. The second day par 3's at Bellshill, the 8th hole, it's 148 yards I think. Oh no, I'm telling a lie, 164 yards. Trees either side, it's a tight one. Right, just coming at halfway mark at Bellshill, the 9th hole, 383 yards. It's going to dogleg down to the left. It looks as if it's going to go downhill. Slight rise initially and then over the brow and down. This where you come up over the brow at the 9th, you're left with this one, a big long shot down to the green there, covered by the bunker. It's a tough hole, unless you hit a real biggie away so it can roll back down the hill. Yeah, really good hole this one. That's the 10th hole, 378 yards, par 4, and it's kind of exactly the opposite of the 9th. It's going to go up the hill and then it's doglegging to the right. It's still with a slight incline after that, but the steep bit comes at the start. That's the 9th coming down there. And just over to the green there. Back up. So I look down the 11th, 358 yards par 4. It's going to go downhill at the end. Being let through, so I'm hurrying up. Just coming up to the green at the 11th. I've hit a terrible second shot. The guys that were letting me through were watching me. Anyway, about 8 foot away, it's rolled in a Sally Gunnell. This one for a birdie opportunity. Out of the 12th, 351 yards, very similar to the 10th, sort of going uphill and slightly to the right. Birdie putt was actually about 10-11 foot and I missed it. Just managed to get the return in for a par, so no swearing. This is a look down the 13th at Bellshill, 296 yards, par 4. Again, it's quite similar to the 11th, same as the 10th and the 12th. They're quite similar in the same bit of land. 2 uphill, 2 downhill. Just been let through again. That's 3 4 balls and a 2 ball let me through. They're playing a competition this afternoon. Wasn't expecting to let through, but everybody's let me through straight away. Smashing. I'm knackered though. This is the green at the 13th. So it's 296. My ball's just here. I'm only about 50 yards away, so that's a decent drive for me. Not used to hitting it that far. The 14th tee at Bellshill, 365 yards, par 4. Well, it's nearly, according to the map, it looks like a 90-degree dogleg to the right. In reality, it looks a wee bit not as sharp as that, but still going to the right. Narrow chute of trees to play through. Tough one with the driver. It's a nice looking hole, the 15th at Bellshill, 318 yards. It's a sloping fairway, sloping from left to right. Looks like there must be a stream. There's a wee bridge just there in front. Clubhouse out at the background. There's another lovely hole at Bellshill, 16th, 372 yards. There's a big drop down, narrow drive between the trees, and it's rising steeply up to greens at the top of the hill. Bit of a roller coaster hole. That's the second shot, the 16th. Didn't quite go down into the valley there. Put it to the right and it's just rolled down a wee bit. And you get a steep, difficult second shot here. It's the 17th at Bellshill, last out of par 3s. 3 par 3s in the course, 148 yards. It's the only par 3 in the back 9. That's an absolute beauty. Down the hill, get trees in front, a fence there with the woods on the right hand side. Some bunkers, trees at the back. It's a tough looking drive, or even an iron for me this time. I'll hit my iron a bit too strong through the back into the left hand side. It's a nasty chip back down. Super hole though. 18th finishing hole at Bellshill, 342 yards. Going to go uphill to start off with, and I think it levels out and it dog legs to the right towards the clubhouse. And once you get to the top of the hill on the 18th, this is it, it levels out. It's going to go down into a valley and then uphill to the green again with the clubhouse just sitting in behind. Tough finishing hole. It's me finished on the 18 at Bellshill. Thoroughly enjoyable, cracking course in the sunshine today. That's one of these courses where it's got lots of trees. It's just nice to see the leaves back in the trees. Course is in really nice condition. Greens are good and the fairways are looking really nice. So it all helps in the sunshine with in the heat. Par 69, there's no par 5s off the yellows. It's nearly 6,000 without any par 5s, so there's quite a few long par 4s, quite a few short ones. Really good mix. Courses in different sections, 4 different sections as far as I can see, separated by a railway line and then a fenced track coming through. The best bit certainly for me at the end, the last 4 holes was very dramatic, lots of steep drops, and the par 3 17th a beauty. Loved the 16th, well 15, 16, 17, 18, all really good finish. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and I've got to mention like the members here. I was playing behind, there was lots of 4 balls in front of me with there being a comp on this afternoon, so I was expecting a long round, but without fail they just all waved me through. Very friendly. Really appreciate that. I wasn't expecting it, but as I said, there's nobody with any attitude in this course. Very down to earth. A couple of young lads let me through as well. So I'm knackered being let through, racing around the place. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyable. What am I going to give it? Certainly today, it certainly deserves an 8. I'd recommend it. It's not very expensive either. Certainly, well, it's free for me, being part of the 1905 club. But thoroughly enjoyed it, and let's go and Lindsay Rugby Club Beer Festival tonight. Looking forward to this.